Hello, everyone. Welcome to PJ Yoga with TJ. Today's class, I'm going to tell you what you need first. We need a ball. I hope you have an exercise ball. If you don't, you may be able to try some of it in a chair, but it will not be the same effect because the ball adds some core strength just because of having to balance on the ball. So we're going to be targeting some core strength today. And just have fun. And this class, my word I drew last week, remember, was tenderness. So I thought, oh, yeah, we can do yoga on the ball today, which will be a very tender yoga class because it's not as intense stretching, but it still has all the benefits, stretching and strengthening, of course. So it will help to improve your balance and posture. So, other items that you need will be your blanket for Shavasana and an eye mask for Shavasana and a chair because we're going to do a few things that we need the chair for too. So I will go ahead and start the class. I forgot to read tenderness. I know I was forgetting something. Tenderness. Take actions that reflect the wisdom of your heart. Give generously and freely, and treat yourself and others with kindness and caring. So I think you will find this class treating yourself very tenderly. Uh, and I think it's a lot of fun. I always liked exercising on the ball. I'm going to bring my chair back here. Get my start time ready. I'm sure I'll have to take my jacket off here in a minute because I will probably warm up quickly with this class. Put that there. Might have to bring my glasses. I should have made that print bigger. Sometimes I do and sometimes I forget. Okay, we're going to start out seated on our ball. And here's a tip that I learned a long time ago. The ball where you inflate it has a little button for the inflation. You can see it a little bit there. You should set that on the ground. And then on the top of the ball, as the circles go around, the smallest circle should be right on the top, and that's where you need to sit your booty. That is the best. My ball needs to be a little bit more inflated. I might work on that. So here we're just going to start out with some warm-ups. I always like to warm up. I'm going to come back here a little bit. I think you can see me better. Yeah, that's better. You can see my feet. So let's just start by rolling back. My toes are coming up and forward. Back, forward. Just gentle warm up. Remember, our theme today is tenderness for yourself. This should be a very nice, kind of relaxing. This class will also target low back pain and sciatica. So it's good for that, along with improving your posture and your balance. Let's do a couple more of these, just roll backs. And as you bring your toes up, really try to lift your toes to your head. And then let's come up on the toes and then really pull the toes back on the toes. Really pull the toes back. One more time of that. Up on my toes, pull the toes back. And then just place your feet down on the floor or the mat. Might happen to be on the floor right now. I could scoot back further, put them on the mat, but I'm just going to keep them here. And let's just press your big toe in and lift your other four toes up. And then press your four toes in and lift your big toe up. Sitting up nice and straight, really pulling in the core, the stomach muscles, big toe down, other toes up, four toes down, big toe up. Now press all the toes into the mat and make a fist. And then spread all of your fingers and your toes. Remember to sit up nice and straight, keeping your stomach muscles pulled in. Fist, toes and hands. Spread, fingers and toes. More time. Fist, toes and hands. And spread, toes and fingers. There we go. Shake your fingers out. And now we're going to do our side stretch on the ball. I think I'll turn sideways so you can see. And again, I'm still sitting on my little circle. So we're going to inhale, arms halfway up. Exhale as we bring the right hand down to the right side of the ball and left hand over our head. Inhale, center, exhale, left. You can see my back is nice and straight. Inhale, center, exhale, right. For our side stretch. Inhale, exhale to the left. One more time, each side. Inhale, exhale to the right. Try not to push your ball out to the side. I'm staying stable here in one position. Inhale, exhale left, because there is a tendency to push this way, but I want you to keep your back in a nice straight alignment. Inhale, arms out to the center. Horizontal. And then we're going to do some airplane circles. I'll turn back around. Just warming up. And your feet are wide out. The closer they're in, the more you work on your core and balance. We'll do that in a minute. I'm going to have to get on my mat, though, because the carpet is too slick. My feet are slipping. So here we go. If you've been doing your arm circles, they may be getting tired. I've been adjusting. Reverse that. We're doing little circles now. And then we're going to bring our feet in hip width apart. We're going to do big circles. This is some more stability practice on your ball, because it is harder to stay stable when your feet are closer together. And reverse big arm circles. Oh yeah, it feels really good. Big arm circles. And bring that to stillness. We're going to do some shoulder shrugs, up and down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale, big shrug. Exhale down. Let's move our shoulders forward and back. Just moving forward, holding your stomach and back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Now, this time, when we move our arms back, we're going to take our hands and clasp them together and then try to pull them up. Inhale and exhale as you bend forward slightly. This is a great one if you sit a lot. And then inhale up. And you see I push my ball back as I lean over. Inhale up. Exhale, push the ball back. Arms up. And inhale to neutral. This is a really good pose to help improve posture for those that have activities throughout the day where you sit a lot or drive a lot, or maybe you're a beautician or a dentist, or your hands are like this. This really helps to relieve that stress through the upper back between the shoulder blades. And we'll do another one for that. warm up. We're going to inhale the right arm up as we bring the left hand back behind us. I'll turn backwards. These are part of the cow arm pose. And then try to either touch your fingers together. They may look like this, or they may be able to bring your fingertips together. And then we're just going to hold this and then take and lift the elbow tall up to the ceiling. If you're doing your pose and you look like this, you're not doing it correctly. It's important that your back is straight, and if your arms are far apart, it's still the most important thing to remember is to keep that back straight and push your elbow towards the ceiling. We'll just hold this pose for a few seconds. It should feel really nice. Just think of you're elongating that spine, bringing some space in between the vertebra, getting those shoulders pulled back so that you can stand up nice and straight and tall. And then when you're ready, we're going to exhale and slowly release the arms. Inhale them up. Exhale them back together. This side is not as flexible as the other. I'm just going to hold this pose for a few seconds. If you want, you could kind of rotate your hips around in a circle on the ball, little tiny circles. Just make sure you reverse. Keep your arm, your elbow up to the ceiling. Do a nice big inhale and exhale slowly as you slowly release your arms. Bring them up into goal post and then let your arms go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and then bring them down to your side. Okay. Oh, my paper's way up here. Let's go ahead and do our cat-cow. I want to make sure I finished all my warm-ups. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. We're going to do some 4 bowls, and I'm going to take my jacket off now because I am warming up, I think. It doesn't take long to warm up when you are moving around. I keep my house fairly cool. It's a good thing when I start exercising. To do a forward fold on the ball, I'm going to turn this way so you can see the whole process from the side. You sit up nice and straight. Booty is in that circle. And you're going to inhale your arms up. And exhale as you just bend forward, like you're going to try to pick something up. Forward fold. You may not get over this far. You may be like this. We're just bending at the hip crease. The good thing about doing a forward fold on the ball is you cannot really do it wrong because of the way that your legs are in the natural fold here. We're just bending here, bringing your chest and belly onto your thighs. It's much more gentler and tender on the low back to do forward fold on the ball also. Inhale up into crescent pose, which I'm just bending slightly back. My arms are up in the air. You can do prayer hands if you want. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Prayer hands, crescent pose. Inhale, forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Crescent pose. Inhale, arms down to the side. And we're going to do some pelvic tilts on the ball. So how you do that, you can put your hands on your hip bone here, and you're just going to bring your pubic bone up and back. So the ball's moving forward and back. It's a very tiny movement. Let's do 10 of these. Start now. 1, tilt, 2, tilt, 3, tilt, 4, tilt, 5, tilt, 6, tilt, 7, tilt, 8, tilt, 9, tilt, 10, tilt. Very good. And then come back to neutral. And then we are going to do we did our side stretches. We're going to put our hands behind our head. Elbows out to the side. Try to, instead of having them this way, try to really have them out nice and straight. We're going to do a side twist. So inhale, exhale, twist to the right. Don't let your ball move. Keep your hips stable. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Just for side twist. Inhale. Exhale, twist. We'll do 5. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. 3. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. You should feel a nice twist through that waist and spine. I had some releases in my spine, so that felt super nice. Now I'm going to do our hula on the ball, which is great. So take your feet out a little wider, and we're going to roll around in a circle. When you come up to the front, you're really bringing that pubic bone up, kind of like the pelvic exercises that we did. Keep going. It's very noisy. Sounds like that I'm getting a motor running, and I'm ready, gonna maybe pedal to the metal and take off fast. Just nice and slow. You can have your hands anywhere you want. You can do some cool movements. Now we're going to reverse that. then bring that to stillness. It almost sounds like a cat purring to you, like a very loud cat purr. It's kind of relaxing. It's because of it being on the mat here. We're going to do some knee circles and some wrist twist and ankle twist. And then we'll come back and do some more hula. So let's start with our wrist and 1 foot. A little balance act here. And reverse that. 1, 2, 3, 4. You should feel that core really working. Oh, 5. I meant to do 5. Now we're going to go to the left. So reverse your hands. The hands are getting, or the wrists are getting a little more of a workout. Get your balance and think of which way you went. I went that way, so I'm going to go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse both. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Now, our knee circles. So you might want to have your hands kind of on the side of the ball. Bring your knee up, and we're going to circle our knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Getting a lot of, when you're kind of moving around, that's your core strength working. So that's a good thing. Left leg up and circle the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent for the balance. Now we're going to bring the legs out to the side and back. I don't think we can do them. Oh yeah, let's do them both together. That's a real challenge. If you can't do both together, do one. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. If you did one at a time, we'll go through another 5 so you can do the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Now, one more round of hula. Hula, 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 and reverse. I'm trying to do about 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That should feel really good for that low back if you've been sitting. Okay, now we're going to do our cat-cows. And we will do 5 reps of these, holding it in the poses for 5 seconds or so. So for cat-cow, you can bring your feet up a little bit. And remember I said you can have them out wide if you need more stability. For a challenge, you can have them hip-width apart. And then just gently place your hands on your thighs. And we're going to inhale as we raise the spine back for cat. Hold it and exhale for cow as we bring the head up and bring the spine forward, chest up. It's a great heart opener. Inhale, cat. Great spine stretcher. When you're holding the pose, just breathe normally. Inhale, cow. That's actually When you're inhaling, you're really filling the lungs, and since the chest is opening up, you can really feel it nice. Breathe normally up here. Exhale, cat. Number 3. Really rounding my shoulders, rounding my spine. Inhale, cat, cow. Lifting that chest up, the head up slightly to look between the ceiling and the wall where they meet. Exhale, cat. I've lost count. I think this is 4. Inhale, cow. The good thing is, even if we do 1 more or 1 less or 2 more or whatever, it's just a matter of doing the balance of the cat-cow. Exhale, cow, cat. Inhale, cow. And then bring that to neutral. I think that was 5. Might have been 6, but I'm pretty sure it was 5. And then after cat-cow, we're going to just take a moment here. Keep on my little circle. Also, if you are sitting on your circle, what I've read is supposedly when you do that, you do have a better balance on the ball. It's better balance that way. We're just going to take a moment here to assess. I hope that you're enjoying this so far. Let's inhale, close your eyes as you bring your arms up. Exhale your hands into prayer as you bring them down to your heart center. We'll do that 3 times. Keep your eyes closed. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, prayer, hands to heart center. Last time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, prayer, hands to heart center. And then take your fingers and put them together. I don't know if you can see. I need a dark background. Here we go. See, I've got my fingertips together, my palms spread apart, and we're going to spider fingers, it's called in our yoga. We're going to press our fingertips and release. Press. And as you're pressing, really pull up the lower abs and release. Working on that core. Press, pull the abs up and release. Press, pull your abs up and release. Press, and it's the thing for the abs. It's like you're putting on some tight pants and you're trying to zip them, so you're really sucking all of that abdominal area to your backbone and release. One more time. Press, pull up those tight pants, hold that tummy in, and release. I'm so glad we don't have those tight pants anymore. I can't live without spandex. And it's so much better for your digestive system to not have that so tight on your waist. We're going to do a warrior pose. So we're going to you can see I'm facing forward here. I'm going to take my, better scoot over to the middle. I'm going to take my right leg to the right, my left leg out to the left, where my knee is kind of coming in and my foot is coming at a 45-degree angle. Got my warrior pose leg here, warrior 2. We're going, and my hips are facing as forward as possible. Inhale the arms up. And exhale as you roll the ball forward, so you have a little bit more strength you're using into the right leg. It's kind of like you're going to lift up. In fact, we're going to lift up a little bit. So inhale up. Don't come all the way up the ball or your ball may roll away, but your legs are holding most of your body weight. Exhale down. And then just relax. I'm bringing my knee back towards the ball to relax that. We're going to do it 2 more times. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, roll forward and lift. It's like an isometric lift. This is a great strengthening exercise. And focus. It helps to bring your focus. And exhale down, release. And we're keeping our legs in the right position because that way, once you get it in the right position, just want you to stay there, and you can do that on the ball. You can't do that when we're standing. Last time for warrior 2. Inhale, arms up as you roll forward slightly, and exhale as you lift your bottom up. And feel the strength in your legs building. Feel that lower abdominal area really working. Keep your back straight, head up, gaze out over your hand. We're holding it. And one thing on the ball, if you get tired, you can just lower down and rest and then come back up, because we're going to try to hold it another 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale down. And then we're going to bring the legs to the front. We're going to inhale our bottoms up, just to kind of give the legs a little break, the bottom a little break. And then exhale back down onto the ball. We're going to inhale the left leg to the left, right leg. Remember, we're going to dip the knee in towards the ball. The foot is at about a 45-degree angle. Hips are forward, just like in warrior 2 when we're standing. Inhale, arms up. Gaze out over your hand and lift. Just doing about 5 or 6 seconds here, and then we'll build up and we'll try to do our longer stance on the last one. And exhale down. You can roll your ball back a little bit to relax that left leg. Inhale up. Exhale as you lean forward and lift. Holding it. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Exhale down. Maybe do a little roll. Relax the legs. And here we go. Inhale up. Exhale, roll forward and lift. Really using those legs, getting that strength. And we've got halfway there. Keep the back straight. 3, 2, 1. Exhale down. And that is warrior 2 on the ball. It's kind of like on a chair. If you ever did chair yoga, I think the ball's more comfortable. Okay, now we're going to do a child's pose with a spinal mobility release on the ball. So for that, we're going to come down to our knees. Put your hands on the center of the ball. Nice straight spine. Let's start with that. Inhale. Exhale as you roll the ball forward, just like you would in a child's pose. Let's take our knees out and our feet, toes touching, like we would in a normal child's pose, but we're not going all to the floor. So inhale, exhale, roll. Inhale up. Now we're going to exhale to the right. Right hand to the right, left hand follows. Remember that. This one is just roll to the left, to the right. Inhale, exhale to the left. You're going to do about 10 of these. This is so good. Inhale, exhale, roll. Child's pose. You could have done this in the chair. Inhale up, exhale to the right. Well, let's do 5 on the floor, and then I'll show you on the chair in case your knees are bothering you. Inhale up, exhale left. Inhale up, exhale center. This is number 3. Inhale up, exhale left. Should feel really good. I get a really nice stretch when I'm going to the right through my left arm. Inhale, exhale left, and then when I go to the left, that same stretch through the right arm. It feels so good. All the way up to the armpit. Inhale up, exhale center, number 4. Inhale up, exhale to the right. Inhale up, exhale to the left. Inhale up. Last time, exhale to the center. And when you're in the center, your head should be coming down even with your arms, so you feel that stretch through both arms. Inhale up, exhale to the right. And when you do the side stretch, you should really feel that through that low back. Inhale up, exhale to the left. A nice stretch through that lower portion of the back where it gets really tight there from sitting. And then inhale up. And now I'm going to show you on the chair how to do it. And this is also another great pose if you suffer from sciatica. So sit near the edge of the chair and then have your ball in front of you. We're going to inhale, exhale forward, inhale up. This time we're going to do 5 forward, 5 to each side. So inhale, exhale 2, inhale up. Always do that pause. Exhale 3. Oh, it feels so good. Inhale up. Exhale 4. Inhale up. Exhale 5. Inhale up. Exhale to the right. Really stretch. Keep your bottom on the chair. Inhale up to the right. Exhale to the right. 2. Inhale up. Exhale to the right. 3. Really keeping the sit bones seated. Just stretching that low back. Inhale up. Exhale right. 4. You should feel that nice stretch. Inhale up. Exhale 5 to the right. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Inhale up. Exhale left. Inhale up. My feet are wide. Exhale left. 3. Inhale up. Exhale left at 4. Feels really good through that lower lumbar area. And inhale up and exhale to the left, 5. Inhale up. Very nice. Now let's sit back on the ball. And we're going to do 5 hulas each direction, just to count balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should feel very nice. Maybe do a little side stretch. This time really push the ball out so you can maybe get your finger down to the mat. Back is sitting up nice and straight. And then we bring that to neutral. We're going to come back down to the mat. We're going to do tabletop on the ball. So let's just roll over onto the ball and into a tabletop. And let's do our wiggles. I'm just going to kind of wiggle around. In a circle and then go back the other way. Oh, this feels really nice. Maybe go side to side. Whatever your body says, let's wiggle this way. I don't like to tell people how to wiggle because I don't know how your body feels or what area maybe needs another stretch. You come up and stretch your toes out. Stretch your arms out. Just whatever feels good. And now I'm going to do, I think we're going to do bird dog first. Yes. Let's do our bird dog. So we're going to do bird dog on the ball, which is a lot easier on your knees and your wrists because the ball's kind of holding you up. And so to do this one, we're going to keep our knees about hip width apart. We're going to inhale the left arm and the right leg out. It does take a little balance, so bird dog on the ball. Exhale down. Inhale right leg, left foot. Right arm, left foot. I'll get it right in a minute. Opposite arm, opposite leg. We're going to alternate, and we're going to do 10 of these. Inhale down. Exhale 2 out. Inhale down. Exhale, opposite hand, opposite arm. Inhale down. Exhale 3. Really stretch the foot and the hand out. Inhale down. Exhale, stretch out like you're a real bird dog pointing. Inhale down. Exhale 4. Inhale down. Exhale 5. Stretch. Inhale down. Exhale 6. Really stretch and hold it. Inhale down. Exhale out. Stretch. Hold. Tighten your leg. Tighten your arm. Inhale down. Exhale out. 7. Stretch. Hold. Inhale down. Exhale out. Stretching. Inhale down. Exhale 8. Inhale down. Exhale out. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Holding that stretch. Inhale down. Exhale 9. Really stretching and holding, tightening. Inhale down. Exhale out. Stretch, hold, tighten. Inhale down. Last one. Exhale out. Stretch. Hold. Tighten. Inhale down. Exhale. Last one out. Stretching, holding, and tightening. Inhale down. Bird dog on the ball is a lot easier. That's why I did 10 instead of like maybe 3 to 5. Because your wrists are not suffering if you have wrist issues. Okay, now we're going to do, we're going to do elbows on the ball. This one may be a little challenging. If you can't do it, just try your best. And if you can't, then just stay maybe here because we're going to do a down dog, which is going to take a lot of core strength here. So elbows on the ball. Curl your toes under. Inhale up. Keeping that ball stable. And we can walk our dog out. It takes a lot of strength and balance, core strength. I got to come up a little bit. My ball's too far back. Back into my down dog. And then we're going to stabilize with the weight on the left. We're going to bring up the right foot. Oh, it's really hard. Bring up the right foot for three-legged dog. It's not going to be as high as when you're on the ground. And then bring that back down. Put your weight on the right. Get stabilized. Bring up the left foot. This is a real balance challenge. And then bring down the left foot, which I've already brought mine down several times. Come down to your knees. Sit back. Roll your shoulders. We're going to try that one more time. Inhale, elbows to the ball. Try to get stabilized. Curl your toes under. Inhale up into down dog. Let your head rest between your arms. My top of my head is, my hair is touching. I can feel it, but I've got my head off the ball. Bend your left leg slightly. Weight to the left and inhale the right foot up. It doesn't have to come very far. It's a real challenge. And inhale the right foot down. Stabilize so your weight's on the right. I'm going to slowly get to the point where I can lift up my left leg for three-legged dog. Oh, I almost made it. And inhale the left foot down. Down to your knees. See, that was a lot of work. That was kind of our challenge pose on the ball. So I hope that you at least tried it. It is hard. I have trouble with it. Maybe you did a lot better than I did. That's awesome. Congratulations on that. Okay, now we're going to do a whole body stretch. And this is one of my favorite poses. I could hang out here for a while. So what we're going to do, just try not to let our balls get away. Whichever way you can get on your ball, you can do that. Because we're going to be laying on our ball on our back. This is so nice. With our hands overhead and our feet, they can stay like I have them here, or you can roll them out further so that you're bringing your hands down to the floor. This is a full body stretch. I feel best where it's right here. So I'm just demonstrating if you want to do the full body or any variation in between. For me, this feels great. And you can kind of roll the ball a little bit, roll it back and forth. Feels very nice. And you can see that the ball cradles your spine so that there's the support there, but yet it's letting you get a little bit of a tiny back bend in with the curving of the ball. And the further back you go, of course, the more back bend. I don't want to do too many back bend poses because that's not good for my particular back issues. Feels really good. And I'm going to bring my arms around to the front. I'm going to bring my feet closer to the ball. And then we're going to inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to lower down. Keep your knees bent out at a 45-degree angle because we're coming into a squat. Squat on the ball. Which, if you can't do squat on the floor, this is an alternative way, which is really good to help kind of stretch that inner growing muscle in an easy way without the whole weight of your body, or maybe your feet bother you when you're in squat. And I'm just kind of gently rolling back and forth, using those growing muscles to push me back. Feels very nice. It's a very gentle, like I said, most of the class is very tender except for the down dog, three-legged dog. That one is a little challenging, but we have to have some little challenge. It was still a tender challenge because it really takes all the pressure off of your wrist when you're doing a traditional down dog on the mat. But it does add more of a challenge. And then you can bring that to stillness. And then if you want, you can roll on up into full squat. Feels very nice. That's kind of a nice, easy way to prep to getting into full squat because you've been getting those muscles ready and lined up. And then when you're ready to come out of your squat, you can just place your hands on the mat and roll down to your knees. Come back around. We're going to lay on the mat with the ball under our legs. And we're going to do a bridge pose on the ball, which this is a nice alternative, and it actually, I think, uses your core muscles more than the traditional bridge. But it's still a very tender pose, gentle. Does take a little strength, so we're building strength in our core here. So get your arms laid out either, by your side. I like mine at an angle. Some people like them face down on the mat and it might be good for the bridge on the ball if that's what you need. I'm still going to keep mine out, palms up. We're going to inhale, tighten your core, and exhale as you bring your whole body up for a bridge pose. And of course, being on the ball, there's some stability going on, so you have to really use the little tiny muscles that are all working together to keep you stable. And keep your knees bent. So I don't want you to lock your knees out up here. That's not good for the knees. And it also uses more of your leg strength that way. And then exhale, come down. We'll do 4 more of those. Inhale. Exhale, bridge. Knees bent. So I'm kind of gripping with my heels, pushing the ball up towards my buttocks. You should really feel that leg strength gripping. I'm just going to stay here a few seconds because it's very isometric on the legs. Exhale, come down, release. Tighten your legs. Maybe let's do some foot rotations and reverse. That was number 2. Hands back in place. Inhale. Exhale, come up, gripping with your heels. I'm really digging my heels in. You can see my knees are bent. They're like coming up to the ceiling. And the further you push your torso up, the more you're using your core strength here and also engaging more of the thighs. I really feel that thigh pressure. My calves are engaged because my heels are pressing in. My feet are flexed. And then exhale down. That was number 3. Inhale. Exhale up. Keep the knees bent. Press the heels into the ball. I'm really going to press them in this time, and we're going to roll them in and out. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Feel those legs working. And relax and come down. We'll do 1 more. We'll call that moving bridge. It's one of those, I forget what are the bridges called where they open up so the ships can pass under. That's what we're going to be now. Inhale. Exhale, come up. Press in and out. We're letting the ships pass. Two more. And raise up all the way. And exhale down slowly. Oh, that should feel really good. Now take the ball in between your feet. We're going to lift it up. For hand to big toe, ball pass. So inhale, exhale, hands, and feet. We'll do 10 of these. That's 2. So bring it down a little bit. So you're really using that core. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, hand to big toe, 9, and last one. Hold it here, and we're going to push with our ankles into the ball. Our feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and bend your knees, put the ball down. And if you want to do Shavasana with your legs on the ball, this is a great way to do Shavasana. It's kind of like legs in a chair. It's not as good as legs off the wall. That's my favorite Shavasana, but it's the second best. So get your stuff ready for Shavasana. We're going to move the ball out of the way for just a minute. I'll just roll it there. Move out of the way, ball. Oh, too far. I'm going to put my jacket on. We're going to do windshield wipers before we get into Shavasana and a spinal twist. But I want you to get ready before we get down there and then have to get up again. So I do want my ball because I think I'm going to do legs on the ball for my Shavasana. So I'm going to put my socks on so my toes stay warm. And we're going to do just gentle breathing, 4-count breathing today. Nothing big. We'll do that as we get into settled into our legs on the ball, or just wherever you're doing your Shavasana. We'll do our breathing and then just go into our relaxation. Have to get this and my eye mask. I strongly suggest to use an eye mask because that kind of blocks out everything, and then a blanket across your midsection is excellent. Here we are in restorative rest pose. Take your feet out as wide as your bat. And we're going to let the left leg fall across the middle. Keep the right leg up. We're going to do 10 of these. Right over, left 2, right over, left 3, right over, left 4, right over, left 4, right over, left 5, right over, left 6, right over, left 7, right over, left 8, right over, left 9, right over, left 10, right over. Very good. Bring your feet back together. Lift up your right leg, cross your left ankle over your thigh for a pigeon pose. Inhale the left leg up, hands in between. Hold your pigeon pose here. Release. Let the left foot come down, and then for a spinal twist, let the whole right side fall over to the left as you look to the right. This is a great stretch for the spine, sciatic, glutes. Inhale up. Exhale the right leg down. Inhale the left leg up to cross over. Exhale, bring your hands behind your thigh. Pull your leg into your body for pigeon pose. Inhale, release. Foot to the floor. Exhale, let the left leg fall to the right as you look to the left for a nice spinal twist. Pigeon pose twist. Inhale up and get into your Shavasana of choice. I think I have everything I need. I'm going to set my timer for us so I can try to do Shavasana with a good time. We'll do it for about 10 minutes today. Just letting everything settle in. You should feel that you have done a nice workout, but it's been a tender one, so it's been very gentle on your body. and very beneficial for those who sit at desk. Like I said, have sciatica, low back pain, upper back pain. We did quite a bit of things for that. Building some core strength too. Let's close our eyes down. And I'm going to walk you through a 4-count breath for 4 rounds. It's just inhale and exhale through the nose to the count of 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 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 4. And relax. Start taking any last minute wiggles or maybe a big yawn. And a nice long stretch. And then when you feel ready, roll over onto one of your sides and let your stay there for a few seconds. Just take in 3 or 4 breaths. And then when you feel ready, take your top hand and push yourself up, head coming up fast. And I hope that you enjoyed this fun exercise ball or stability ball yoga class. I really enjoyed it. Enjoyed practicing the poses on the ball. It's always been one of my favorite exercises. I like to do ball stuff. I think because it is tender and it makes it kind of fun. So let's bring our hands together and rub them together briskly, gently, tenderly, bringing warmth, joy, love, and tenderness into our heart center. Bowing our heads, I honor the light in you and ask that you honor the light in others with a little more tenderness for this week. Namaste. Again, thank you for coming. I have a poem. I'm not a poem. I have a quote. Rest is medicine for your soul. So I thought that went around with being tenderness because a lot of us do not really take the time to give ourselves rest. So just remember that. Rest is medicine for your soul. I will draw a new word for the next class. Get my little bowl up here. I think I'm going to rotate it around, dig deep in here. Resilience. So the next class will be based on the mindfulness word of resilience. Ta-ta for now. See you next week.